Hello and welcome to a Pilates session. This is workout number 23 in our semester. My name is Eli Kahn. Here we are at Tarrant County College. Some toys for today. Fitness ball, lovely loop, and a set of hand weights. I've got 2s and 3s just depending on my muscle fatigue for today. You can have whatever you like as far as substitutes go that have been provided in your syllabus. And we will start off standing at our ballet bar or our makeshift ballet bar. Back of a dining room table chair works, a wall works, a broomstick works to hold on to. Parallel feet. Let's breathe in through the nose as we squat down. Breathe out through the mouth to stand on up. I like my kitchen countertop at my home. For this, I can have an underhand grip and I could actually lean back and hold on to that particular ballet bar. You don't have to hold on to anything. I'm just squatting down and standing up here as I perform this sequence. Six more counts. 5, 4, and 1. Excellent. Let's pick up that ball, and if you don't have a ball to place inside of your thighs or a stuffed animal, it's okay. Going into those squats on the return, breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth. Parallel feet, number 11 shape, each foot on each side of an imaginary railroad track, however you'd like to configure your visualization on this. As you breathe out, a gentle squeeze to the ball. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth, through our pursed lips. Four more counts. 3, 2, you choose how deep you fold into the knee joints as well. And 1, maybe elevate your heels. And then squat down, stand up. It's okay to keep those heels resting to the floor. Three more counts. 2, and 1. Good. Rest those heels down. Bend those knees. Lift your heels. Stand up. Drop the heels. Fold the knees. Lift the heels. Stand up. Drop the heels. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Stand up. Drop the heels. Fold the knees. Raise the heels. Stand up. Drop your heels. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Stand up. Drop the heels. Bend the knees, lift the heels, stand up, drop the heels, last fold, lift, stand, lower. Now raise the heels, bend the knees, drop the heels, stand up, lift heels, fold knees, drop heels, stand up, raise heels, fold knees, drop heels, stand up, lift heels, bend knees, drop heels, stand up, lift, fold, drop heels, stand, lift heels, bend knees, drop heels, stand up, last lift, bend, drop, and stand. Squat down about midway down, pull, squeeze the ball inwards for 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down to your lowest point, come back up to your midway point. Your lowest point to your midway point, lowest point, midway point, lowest point, midway point, last lowest point, stand it all the way back up. You can lose the ball for now. Find your loop, and if you don't have a loop, it's okay. We're going to counter that inner thigh work with some outer thigh work, placing the band around our ankles. Side kick, side leg lift series, and if you don't have a band, we've done this many a times this semester without the band, and you know the benefits for the outer thighs without a band as well. Hinge your legs forward, flexed feet, top hand In front of our chest is our stabilizer. We breathe in when we prepare. Breathe out, we raise our top leg up to the height of our hip with a flexed foot. Kick towards your face twice. Double kick, double sniff. Breathe out, point the toes back, squeeze through the booty. Again, flex forward. Forward, breathe out, point back and squeeze. Breathe in through the nose, blow out through the mouth. Flex forward, forward, breathe out, point back and squeeze, mouse house. Breathe in, breathe out. Flex forward, forward, breathe out, point back and squeeze. In through the nose, blow out through the mouth. Flex forward, forward, breathe out, point back and squeeze. Breathe in, breathe out. Last in, out. Toes in line with our spine. Pointed toes. Breathe out when we prepare. Breathe in, we lift and point the top leg. Breathe out, flex through our heel, we lower 8. In, lift and point. Blow out, flex and press down 7. In, lift, out, flex and press 6. In, lift and point. Blow out, flex and press down 5. In, lift, out, flex and press 4. In, lift, out, flex and press 3. In, lift, flex and press 2. In, lift and out, flex and press down 1. Breathe in, we lift and point our top leg. Breathe all of our air out, 10 small circles. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. Reverse 10, 9, breathe 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, bottom thigh comes up to meet the top line. The same exhalation, lower both legs. Breathe in, raise the top leg. Breathe out, zipping our inner thighs, we lower 6. In, lift, out, lift, and lower 5. In, lift, out, zip, and lower 4. In, lift, out, lift, and lower 3. In, lift, out, lift, and lower 2. In, lift, and out, zip, and lower 1. Stay here as we breathe in. Breathe out, both legs lift together. Stay here to breathe in. Stay to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blow out, both legs lifting together. Stay here as we breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blow out, both legs lifting together. Stay here to breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blow out, both legs lifting together. Stay here, breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathe in as we lower. Blow out, both legs lifting together. Stay here to breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Top hand to the top leg, head and or legs together. We breathe in when we prepare. Breathe out, head and or legs together. Stay as we breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathe in as we lower back down. Again, blow out, head and or legs. Stay here to breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blow out, head and or legs. Stay here, breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Breathing out, head and or legs. Stay here to breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Last, blow out, head and or legs. Stay here to breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathing in as we lower back down. Let's move our band up above our knees, around our thighs. And if you don't have a band, that's okay. Just bend your knees up towards your chest. Bottom arm can return as our pillow. Top hand in front of our chest is our stabilizer. Bring those knees up so you've got a nice tabletop working for your legs. Breathe out, raise foot and knee together. Breathe in as we lower back down. Breathe out when we lift. Breathe in as we lower. Raising foot and knee together to make it harder. Do not allow feet or knees to touch as we drop this top leg down. Breathing in as we lower. Blowing out as we lift. Breathing in as we lower. Continue to engage through your abdominal core to create that little mouse house underneath your rib cage for 4 more counts. 3, 2, and 1. Release your legs down, funky clown. Raise your top knee. Now flip it. Knees touch toes apart, then toes touch knees apart. Knees touch toes apart, toes touch knees apart. Smiling happy faces. If you need to take breaks and rub it out, you take breaks, you rub it out. For 7 more counts. 6, breath continuation. 5. Shh. 2, and uncle. Good. Release it down. Keep the band around your thighs. If you're using the band, we roll over to the other side. Keep those legs in your tabletop here, side lying tabletop. 90-degree fold at your hip joint, 90-degree fold below the knee joint. Breathe in when we prepare. Blow out, dog on a fire hydrant. Breathe in as we lower partially or all the way down. Breathing out when we lift. Breathing in when we lower. Last one. Funky clown, rest your feet down, breathe out, raise your top knee, now flip it, knees touch, toes apart, then toes touch, knees apart, knees touch, toes apart, toes touch, knees apart. Breath continuation for 8 more counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it back down, rub it out if necessary. We're moving the band if we have it, or the loop around our ankles. Hinging our feet forward ever so slightly. Bottom arm serves as our pillow, top hand in front of our chest. We breathe in through the nose as we prepare. Blow out, raise our top leg up to the height of our hip. Now kick towards your face twice. Double kick, double sniff, breathe out, point the toes back, squeeze through the booty. Again, flex forward. Forward, breathe out, point back and squeeze. Breathe in through the nose, blow out through the mouth. Flex forward, forward, breathe out, point back and squeeze. Breathe in, breathe out. Flex forward, forward, breathe out, point back and squeeze. In, out, mouse house. In through the nose, blow out through the mouth. Flex forward, forward, breathe out, point back and squeeze. Last in, out. Toes in line with our spine, pointed toes, breathing out when we prepare. Shh. Breathe in, we lift and point the top leg. Breathe out, flex through this heel, we lower. 8. In, lift and point. Blow out, flex and press down. 7. In, lift, out, flex and press. 6. In, lift and point. Blow out, flex and press. 5. In, lift, flex and press. 4. In, lift, out, flex and press. 3, in, lift and point, blow out, flex and press. 2, in, lift and out, flex and press down. 1, breathe in, let's lift and point the top leg. Breathe all of our air out, 10 small circles, we go 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, shh, 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 2, 1, reverse, 10, 9, breathe, 8, 7, 6, 5, shh, shh, 2, 1. Stay here to breathe in. Breathe out, bottom thigh comes up to meet the top thigh in the same exhalation, lower both legs. Breathe in, raise just the top leg. Breathe out, zipping our inner thighs, we lower. 6. In, lift, out, lift, and lower. 5. In, lift, out, zip, and lower. 4. In, lift, out, zip, and lower. 3. In, lift, out, lift, and lower. 2. In, lift, and out, zip, and lower. 1. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, both legs lift together. Stay as we breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathe in as we lower down. Breathe out, both legs lifting together. Stay here as we breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blow out, both legs lifting together. Stay here to breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blow out, both legs lifting together. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blowing out, both legs lifting together. Stay here to breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in as we lower. Top hand to the top leg, head and or legs together. Breathing in when we prepare. Breathe out, head and or legs together. Stay here as we breathe in. Stay here as we breathe out. Breathing in as we lower back down. Again, blow out, head and or legs. Stay here to breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blowing out, head and or legs. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blowing out, head and or legs. Stay here, breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathing in as we lower. Blowing out, head and or legs. Stay here to breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathing in as we lower back down. Excellent. We can lose the loop for now. We might come back to it. And let's find ourselves going into some upper body. So either sit in a chair, you can sit on top of a stability ball, or you can stand. Picking up our choice of hand weights. If you are standing, a softening of the knees, not a locking or a hyperextension of the knees. We go into starting off with folded elbows. Breathe out, present those arms forward. Breathe in as we fold our elbows. Blow out, we can slightly elevate our hands up to the height of our shoulders. This is assimilating something that we would do in our front rowing series on a Pilates reformer. Blowing out through the mouth, breathing in through the nose. Keep holding on to those hand weights and performing this choreography. Very similar action. If you happen to have a flex band, would be to hold onto your flex band and perform the same motion with the flex band wrapped behind your back. Just a difference in sensation as you perform that. And you could, for the next portion of the exercise, still hold on to the flex band, but we're going into opening out and bringing it back in. Palms are facing the sky. And come on back in. Much different sensation using the flex band in comparison to our hand weights. Shh. 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 Last one. Now combining those two, so start off folded elbows. Breathe out as we present forward. Breathe in, open, expand through the chest. Blow out, close. Breathe in, fold elbows. And we call this offering. Blow out as we present. Breathe in as we open. Breathe out as we close. Breathe in as we bend. Breathe out, we present. Breathe in as we open. Breathe out, we close. Breathe in, we bend. Posture, good posture at work here. Open, close, bend. You could alternate. Breathe in, out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, or work together. Last repetition. Shh. Shh. Good. We're going to give the arms a little bit of a break, picking up our fitness ball. Everybody's favorite, from what I see on comments when people make submissions, or least favorite for others. Wedging this ball for our Earthquake Ab series. Options to raise a leg today. You can keep both feet resting. Arms out in front of you. Breathe in as we prepare. Breathe out. We're going to roll into the ball. You're not laying on your back, but the ball is wedged to that tailbone-ish area. Now breathe in. Raise your fingertips to the ceiling. Breathe out, send your eye gaze to follow those fingers. Stay here, breathe in. Maybe raise a leg. Stay here to breathe out. Stay here as we breathe in. Stay here as we breathe out. One more. Stay here, breathe in. Earthquake quiver. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in, rest the foot, come all the way back up. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, roll into that wedged ball. Breathe in, raise the fingers. Breathe out, eye gaze to follow those fingers. Breathe in to hold. Maybe raise a leg. Breathe out to hold. Breathe in to stay. Breathe out as we stay. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Rest this foot down. Sit back up. We're going to add a twist. I'll twist towards you, so my back leg is going to raise for that back leg option. It's okay to keep it down to the ground. Breathe and prepare. Blow out. Roll into this ball. Breathe in, twist, maybe tap. Stay here to breathe in, maybe lift the elbow. Stay here to breathe out. Stay here as we breathe in. Stay here as we breathe out. Two more. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. And stay here, breathe in. Stay here, breathe out. Breathe in, come back to center. Breathe out, sit back up. Breathe in, roll back. Breathe out, twist, tap. Breathe in, stay, maybe lift the elbow. Breathe out to stay. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Stay as we breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Last, stay here, breathe in. Stay to breathe out. Breathe in, rest leg, return center, breathe out. Sit all the way back up. I'm going to twist away from you. No break in between on this last round. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, roll back into the ball. Breathe in, twist, tap. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, return center. Breathe in, twist other side. Stay here, breathe out. Stay here, breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Stay as we breathe in. One more, stay here to breathe out. Breathe in to stay, breathe out, return center, breathe in, sit back up. Beautiful. Going back to some outer thigh work, picking up our loop again, returning to our standing position. Feet go inside this loop, and if you don't have a loop, you can still get away with doing all this without the loop. Magnetize your heels for your first position. Pilates V, I've got a fist distance in between those big toes. Hold on to your surface if you need that assistance. We breathe in, we squat down, the knees bow out like a frog. Breathe out, squeeze those inner thighs as we stand up. Keep moving as fast or as slow as you like. And my favorite phrase, your lack of momentum inspires me. Slower is better. If you're going fast like this, you're getting into the joints. And we really want to go nice and slow and controlled. As a reminder, Joseph Pilates called these exercises contrology. He wasn't that vain person in Carly Simon's song, "You're So Vain." He was not that person. He was a very humble person, and he called these exercises contrology. Your muscles control the movements as opposed to a concept of rapidity or quantity. Quality of breath with movement over quantity. 3 more counts like this. 2 and 1. Let's move into a little combination. Lift those heels. Fold those knees. Drop the heels. Stand up. Raise the heels. Fold the knees. Drop the heels. Stand up. Lift heels. Bend knees. Drop heels. Stand up. Lift heels. Bend knees. Drop heels. Stand up. Lift heels. Fold knees. Drop heels. Stand up. Lift heels. Bend knees. Drop heels. Stand up. Last lift. Fold. Drop. Stand. Reverse it. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Stand up. Drop the heels. Fold those knees. Raise those heels. Stand up. Drop your heels. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Stand up. Drop your heels. Fold the knees. Lift the heels. Stand up. Drop the heels. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Stand up. Drop your heels. Fold the knees. Raise the heels. Stand up. Drop the heels. Last bend. Lift. Stand. Drop heels. Squat it down. Pulse those legs sideways for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand it all the way up. You get to lose your loop. Returning to some upper body work. Hand weights in toe. Lateral raise, shoulder work. Opening those arms out sideways. Soften the knees, avoid locking or hyperextending those legs. Just took a little look and I had a bit of a lateral turnout from the Pilates V we were just working with, so I'm going into parallel position. If you would like to alternate right arm to left arm, you're welcome to alternate right arm to left arm on these lateral raises. And if you had a long enough band, the lateral raise could also work from a standing position, standing on top of your band. You could sit on the band and get more, a lighter resistance if you want. Keep going with those hand weights, but what I'm talking about here with the band is, here we go, lateral raise here. And if you needed, if that was too heavy for you, you could always kneel onto the band and make it a little bit nicer, or just sit in a chair and have your feet on the band just to get you to have a little bit more distance or less distance from this position. We've got about 6 more counts like this. 5, 4, reduce gravity here. Resist the temptation of gravity to catapult those hand weights down. 2 more counts. And last one, good. Tricep kickbacks. I'm going to lunge one leg forward when we're about midway through. I will switch over and have the other leg lunging forward. If you have the flex band, you could sit down and place the flex band around the arch of your feet and hinge your heart center forward for a tricep kickback with the flex band. You could also, with hand weights, alternate right arm to left arm. With the flex band, you could alternate right arm to left arm. Let's switch it out if you are standing and kind of lunging forward. Lunge that other leg forward and breathe. Keep your head in line with your spine. Avoid overextension of the cervical spine. Avoid double chinning of overflexion. Keep your head in one straight line with your tailbone. And continue to breathe. Refrain from allowing gravity to catapult you back towards your starting position. 6 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We're resting those hand weights back down, finding ourselves getting a little bit closer towards the earth for some side bend prep options. Top leg, foot is in front of the bottom leg's ankle. Breathe in through the nose when we prepare. Breathe out, raise our booty off of the mat into our side bend prep. Breathing in when we lower back down. Breathing out, side bend or side bend prep. Breathing in as we release back down. Breathing out when we lift. Breathing in when we lower. Side bend or side bend prep. Releasing back down. Last 2 repetitions. And last one. Release back down, trade it out to the other side. Top foot in front of bottom leg's ankle. Breathing in when we prepare. Breathing out, side bend or side bend prep. Breathing in as we lower. Breathing out as we lift. Breathing in as we lower. Four more counts. Not necessarily repetitions. 3, 2, and 1. Finishing up. Releasing back down. Finding ourselves into our neck pull or our neck pull prep. Hands to our forehead. I'll start off with the prep. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, roll midway back for my preppers, all the way back for my fullers. Feet stay anchored. Breathe in to hold, stay preppers, head off the mat, fullers. Breathe out, use that exhalation to carry us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, we're stacking our spine, we're sitting up nice and tall. Blow out, we roll midway or all the way back. Breathe in, stay preppers, head off the mat, fullers. Blow out, allow the exhalation to guide us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, we stack our spine, sit up nice and tall. Blow out, roll midway or all the way back. Breathe in, stay preppers, head off the mat for my fullers. Blow out, allow the exhalation to guide us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, stack our spine, sit up nice and tall. Breathing out, roll midway back for my preppers, all the way back for my fullers. Breathe in, preppers, stay, head off the mat, fullers. Blow out, allow the exhalation to guide us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, stack our spine, sit up nice and tall. Blow out, we roll midway or all the way back. Breathe in, preppers, stay, head off the mat, fullers. Blow out, allow the exhalation to carry us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, stack our spine, sit up nice and tall. Last 2, blow out, roll midway back or all the way back. Breathe in, neck pull prep position. Breathe out, allow the exhalation to guide us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, stack our spine, sit up tall. Last blow out, roll midway or all the way back. Breathe in, prep or stay, head off the mat, fullers. Blow out, allow the exhalation to carry us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, stack the spine, sit up nice and tall. Excellent. Obliques roll back, knees are bent, arms extend out in front of us. Breathing in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, roll midway back, then twist and reach diagonally behind you. Breathe in as we sit up nice and tall. Blow out, obliques roll back. Breathe in as we sit up nice and tall. Breathing out, obliques roll back. Breathe in as we sit up nice and tall. Blow out, obliques roll back. Breathe in as we sit up tall. Blow out, roll halfway back, then twist and reach diagonally behind you. Breathe in as we sit up. Breathe out, continue to alternate sides. Breathe in as we sit on up. Blow out, obliques roll back. Breathe in as we sit ourselves up. Breathing out, obliques roll back. Breathe in as we sit on up. Last two. Shh. Breathe in. And last one. Shh. Breathe in as we sit on up. Resting our hands back down, finding ourselves returning to a standing position, utilizing our belly bar or our wall to help us with our balance. But hey, if you want to go with no hands, you go for it. Kind of like your three option if you are familiar with yoga. Finding ourselves in hopefully a nice 90-degree angle right here. You don't want to be too far forward, so I'm rounding my spine. Try to keep your head in line with your tailbone, feet directly below your sit bones. We're tapping one set of toes back behind us. Pelvis is squared down to the floor. A lot of times people will open their hips out to the side. Try to keep your pelvis stabilized. Arabesque. Blow out as we lift. Breathe in as we tap those toes back down. Avoid double chinning. Keep your head in line with your spine. Fire up through the butt cheek of this lifting leg, but the butt cheek of the supporting leg is also going to speak to you as well. For 4 more counts. 3, 2, keep this leg lifted in your arabesque. Now can you bend through the knee joints of your floor leg and straighten? A lot of times I see people, when I'm using my words, I see them kicking their butt with their lifted leg. Keep that knee straight. And it's the knee joint that's attached to the floor that's folding and straightening like a little squat. For 4 more counts. 3, some of us can go deeper than others. And 1, good. Now a little combination. Tap the toes down, lift up, fold knee, then straighten. Tap, lift, fold, straighten. Tap toes down, lift toes up, fold knee, straighten. Tap, lift, bend, straighten, last tap, lift, fold, and straighten. Good. Rest this foot down. And I'm feeling on both sides right now, so hopefully you are too. We breathe out, arabesque the other leg up. Breathe in to tap these toes down. Breathing out as we lift. Keep your head in line with your spine. Big occurrence of potentially double chinning here. And we keep our abdominal core engaged as we fire up through this butt cheek of our lifting leg. Our foot follows the direction of our butt as far as lifting and lowering. Last 4 counts. 3, 2, and keep this leg lifted if possible. Fold through the knee joint of your floor leg and then straighten. Little gentle single-legged squat. Again, some of us can bend our knee deeper than others, and that's okay. For 6 more counts. 5 until those combinations. 3, 2, keep the knee straight, tap those toes down, lift up, fold knee, straighten, tap, lift, fold, straighten, tap, lift, fold, straighten. Tap toes to the floor, lift, bend, straighten. 3 more, lift, fold, straighten. 2, lift, fold, straighten, and 1. Lift, bend, straighten, and release down. Ah, feeling so good. Back to some upper body. Bend your elbows into a W shape. Raise those arms up into your V for your victory. And then fold those elbows. Little, straighten and fold, W to your V. Now you can stay up here in your V and go into a bicep curl, an elevated bicep curl as an option. Or you can stick with your V to your W. You could alternate right arm to left arm. And I call it the check mark. You can keep both arms up and alternate those bicep curls. You select the option that will benefit your body, or listen to your body as well. If you're having shoulder issues, keeping your arms elevated may not be acceptable, so a bicep curl traditional style might be more beneficial for you. We have about 10 more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We are releasing the hold of those hand weights, finding ourselves returning to some legs, seated position. Parallel feet, you can hinge back onto your arms, or you can bring your elbows up or your arms up into your genie arms. Slightly lift one leg, little lift, little lower for 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn it out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, medial rotation, lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, small circles in medial. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, release it down. I'm going to kind of turn this way so you can possibly see the difference between lateral, medial, and parallel. Breathe and prepare. Breathe out, other leg lifts parallel. Little lift, little lower for 9, 8, 7, 6, melt the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn it out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, medial rotation, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, small circles, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse, 10, 9, stay medial, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and uncle. Good. Back to a lateral turnout for that first leg. I'm just going to scoot back in case I'm not in the camera frame, not really sure. Lift it up. Small circles here for 10. 9 with the lateral. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe. In, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down. In, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down, breathe. In, cross, straighten, out, up, down. In, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down, breathe. In, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down. 4 more. In, cross, straighten, out, up, down. 3, cross, straighten, out, up, down. 2, cross, straighten, out, up, down. And 1, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down, uncle. Other leg. Lateral. I don't even remember where I started. Lateral turnout. Lift for 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, small circles, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, breathe in, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down. In, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down, breathe. In, cross, straighten, out, up, down. In, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down, breathe. In, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down. In, cross, straighten, out, up, down. 3 more. In, cross, straighten, out, up, down. 2, cross, straighten, out, up, down. Last 1, cross, straighten, breathe, out, up, down. Okay, so I did like an extra set for this one, so we got to go back to the first leg. Just a little lift, a little lower for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and uncle. That way we're not walking around lopsided today. Feeling good. All right. We've stayed upright for almost 40 minutes for my pregnancy people, so, or person. Word of the day is going to be block. B as in boy, L as in lion, O as in octopus, C as in cat, K as in kangaroo. Block. Here's a block. It's a yoga block. But that's our word of the day. We're going on to our bellies because we haven't done much on our bellies. So you can go into a quadruped position if you're pregnant and you're not able to be on your belly. Swan dive, hands nice and wide down by our shoulders. Breathing in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, gliding our shoulders away from our ears. Apply pressure into our hands into our swan dive prep position. We stay here as we breathe in through the sides and back of our rib cage. As we breathe out, let's carefully release back down and smell our mat. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, gliding our shoulders away from our ears. Apply pressure into our hands into our swan dive prep position. Stay here as we breathe in. Breathe out as we release back down. If you're not able to lift this high, it's okay. Just go to your range of motion. Breaststroke prep is completely acceptable. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, gliding our shoulders away from our ears. Apply pressure into those hands into your swan dive prep position. Stay here as we breathe in through the sides and back of our rib cage. As we breathe out, let's release back down to our starting point. Breathing in, prepare. Blow out last time. Apply pressure into those hands, potentially into your swan dive prep. Stay here, breathe in, lengthening ears from shoulders. Breathing out as we release back down to our starting position. Finding ourselves in our single leg extension, stacking our hands, resting our forehead onto our stacked hands. Basically, this is an arabesque, but laying on our belly. It's a lot nicer here. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out. Fire up one butt cheek as you raise one foot off of the floor. Breathe in as we lower down. Breathe out as we lift the other leg. Breathe in as we lower. Butt first, foot second. Blow out to lift. Breathe in to lower. Keep moving. Now the thing is as far as laying on our belly in comparison to when we did this from a standing position, this forces our pelvis to stay stabilized. We're not able to, get some Elvis in the pelvis per se, or salsa hips. Our pelvis is forced to stay parallel to the floor because it is contacting the floor on this single leg extension, hip extension. 4 more counts. 3, 2, last repetition here. Good. Heel squeeze prone. Bend those knees. Heels are touching. Toes are apart. Knees are pretty wide. Breathe in, prepare. Butt first, feet second. Squeeze those heels together. Then breathe in, release the tension. Blow out when we squeeze. Breathe in as we release. Blow out, we squeeze. Breathe in as we release. Blow out, we squeeze. Breathe in as we release. Blow out, we squeeze. Breathe in as we release. 2 more. Blow out, heel squeeze prone. Breathe in as we release. Breathe out, butt first, feet second, squeeze. Breathe in as we release. Good. 1 leg kick prep. If you want intermediate style, we lift up onto elbows and forearms. Belly is lifted off of the mat. If your belly isn't too big to hit the mat, or pelvis is lifted as well. It's okay to rest your forehead onto your stacked hands. Kick your butt twice. Breathe in through the nose to prepare. Blow out, we point, flex, breathe, and extend, and reach back other side. Point, flex, extend. Point, flex, extend. Ice pick underneath your belly button. Point, flex, extend. That's to keep the abdominal engagement. Point, flex, extend. Blow out, breathe in. Point, flex, extend. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Point, flex, extend. Point, flex, extend. Breathe out, breathe in. Point, flex, extend. 3 more. Point, flex, extend. 2, flex, extend. Last one, point, flex, extend. You may shell stretch it back. Sitting booty back towards heels. Breathing in through the nose. As we blow out through the mouth, draw navel center towards low back. Breathing in through the nose. Blowing out through the mouth, through those pursed lips. While we're here, let's move into some cats. Knees underneath sit bones, hands underneath shoulders. You can substitute a fist for a wrist. You can stand and perform this as well. Breathe out, we tuck our pelvis and round our mid-back as we drop our head into our cat. Stay here as we breathe in. As we breathe out, we lead with our tailbone, possibly arch slightly through the low back, open up through the chest to our starting point. Breathing in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, we're scooping through our deep pelvic floors. We round our mid-backs and drop our heads. We stay here as we breathe in through the lower lobes of our lungs. As we breathe out, we're leading with our tailbone, potentially arching slightly through the low back, open up through the chest to our starting point. Breathing in as we prepare. Blow out, scooping through our deep pelvic floor as we round up, cat stretch. Stay here as we breathe in. As we breathe out, we're leading with our tailbone, possibly arch through the low back, open up through the chest to our starting point, and breathe and prepare. Blow out, scooping through our deep pelvic floor, we round up into our cat. Let's stay here as we breathe in. As we breathe out, we release to our starting position. Finding ourselves on our backs for our Pilates 4, having the option to hold on to your ball to increase some of the sensations with this Pilates 4. Ball into hands, gentle bend to your elbows, imprint your spine, tabletop your legs. Breathe in, maybe nod the head yes. Blow out, possibly curl your head off of the mat. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, straighten one leg, squeeze that ball with the palms. Breathe in, release tension, tabletop. Blow out, squeeze, other leg goes forward. Breathe in, tabletop. Blow out, 9, and 9, and shh, shh, and 7, and 7, and squeeze, release, and shh, shh, 4, and 4, and 3, and 3, and 2, and 2. Last set, 1, and 1. Breathe in, tabletop. Breathe out, rest everything down. Ball inside of the thighs for obliques. Feet will stay anchored if you're using the ball. You can go tabletop if you prefer with that single leg stretch. Breathe in, dipping chin to chest. Blow out, curl on up into our ab prep position. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, twist, armpit towards opposite knee. Squeeze that ball. Breathe in, return center, release tension. Breathe out, twist, squeeze other side. Breathe in, center. Blow out, 9, and 9. Obliques, 8, and 8, and shh, 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 and 5, and 5, and 4, and 4, and 3, and 3, and 2, and 2. Last set, 1, and 1. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, rest. Everything back down. Double leg stretch. Maybe place the ball inside of your ankles. Take the hat off. Pull the socks on. Breathe in. Possibly nod the head yes. The head could stay resting. Breathe out. Potentially curl on up into your ab prep. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out. Take your imaginary hat off your head. Breathe in. Circle sweep. Pull your socks on. Blow out. Extend legs and or arms. Breathe in. Pull them back together. Blow out. Double leg stretch. Breathe in. Pull the socks on. Blow out. Take the hat off. Breathe in, pull the socks on. 2 more. Blow out, take the hat off. Breathe in, pull the socks on. And blow out, take the hat off. Breathe in, pull the socks on. Ball into your hands. Imprint your spine for scissors. Tabletop those legs. Breathe in, maybe nod your head yes. Blow out, possibly curl up and straighten those knees. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, drop one leg down. Whatever leg is closest to your body, you're going to squeeze the ball to the outside of that thigh for 8, 8, and shh, shh, shh. And 3, 3, and 3, 3, and 2, 2, reach 2, 2, last set, and 1, 1. Breathe in, tabletop, breathe out, rest. Everything back down. There's our Pilates 4, utilizing the lovely ball while we're here on our backs. Actually, we're going to pull that ball back and go into some bridging. Ball inside of those thighs, knees are bent. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, raise your booty up off of the mat. Little lower, little lift for 10, and shh, 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 6, and 5, shh, shh, and 2, and stay lifted. If you can, raise one foot off of the mat, point those toes, poke the ceiling with these toes for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the knee, rest the foot, maybe raise the other leg, tap the ceiling with these toes, 10, and 9, and shh, 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 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the knee, rest the foot, rest your booty back down. Breathe and prepare. Blow out, raise your butt up off of the mat. Pull, squeeze the ball inwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise one leg. Pull, squeeze the ball inwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, rest the foot. Maybe raise the other leg. Pull, squeeze the ball inwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, rest the foot. Rest your booty back down. Final round, best round. Breathe and prepare. Blow out. Keep both feet down for this round. Pull, squeeze the ball. Only right leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your booty midway down. Pulse those hips up. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Breathe. Shh, 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 and 2. Last one. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rest that booty back down. Now you can lose the ball. Single leg circles. Breathe in. Raise one leg up into your Pilates tabletop. It's okay to flatten the other leg. Breathe out. Possibly straighten through the knee. Slow and control. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Stabilize pelvis. Breathe in. Breathe out. 7. In. Out. 6. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. In. Out. 4. In. Out. 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. And in. Out. 1. Reverse. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in. Breathe out. 7. In. Out. 6. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. In. Out. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. In. Out. 2. Last. In. Out. 1. Breathe in. Bend the knee. Breathe out. Rest your foot. Breathe in. Raise your other leg into your Pilates tabletop. Breathe out. Possibly straighten through this knee joint. Slow and control. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Stabilize pelvis. Breathe in. Breathe out. 7. In. Out. 6. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. In. Out. 4. In. Out. 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. And in. Out. 1. Reverse. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in. Breathe out. 7. In. Out. 6. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. In. Out. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. In. Out. 2. Last. In. Out. 1. Breathe in. Bend the knee. Breathe out. Rest your foot back down. Excellent. Let's find you back up to a seated position. Seal. Similar to rolling like a ball and open leg rocker, but feet are touching and knees are apart. No rolling onto your head or your neck. Blow out through the mouth as we prepare. Breathe in, we rock back. Blow out, we roll forward. No head or neck rolls. Breathe in, breathe out. Maintain a C-curve shape for your spine throughout. If you want to start adding your claps, master one clap. Shh. Before you attempt to maximum of 3. Okay, Uncle. There we go. Seal. Finding ourselves on all fours for leg pull front. Inner thighs are touching. Curl those toes under. Leg pull front prep. Breathe and prepare. Blow out. Lift those knees slightly off of the mat. Stay here. Breathe in. Squeezing the inner thighs. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in, rest those knees down. Maybe lift a foot while we're up there. I'll talk you through it. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, leg pull, front press. Stay here, breathe in, squeeze inner thighs. Breathe out, lift a foot slightly. Breathe in, lower the foot. Breathe out, raise the other foot slightly. Breathe in to lower, breathe out, knees go back down. Other leg lifts first. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, leg pull, front press. Squeeze inner thighs, breathe in. Breathe out, lift a foot slightly. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, raise the other foot. Breathe in to lower, breathe out, knees go back down. Breathing in as we prepare. Blow out, leg pull, front press. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, lift a foot slightly. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, raise the other foot. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out, knees go back down. Final round. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, leg pull, front press. Stay here, breathe in, squeeze inner thighs. Breathe out, lift foot. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, raise other foot. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out, knees go back down. Excellent. Shell stretch it on back. Sitting booty back towards heels. Breathing in through the nose. Blowing out through the mouth, through those pursed lips. Finding ourselves moving into a plank position. And if you're not able to perform a full plank, it's okay to have your knees resting and draw your heels towards your booty so you're not on top of your kneecaps, but avoid sticking your butt up towards the ceiling. Drop those hips down. I'm going to give you the option today for my regular plank studs to have a wider stance to help out with this. I'm going to have to keep them not so wide so my feet don't slip on this carpet. Now, we're here in our plank. We're hanging out. Now, if you really wanted to, without shifting your hips down, could you bring your right hand to your left shoulder? And breathe. Rest that hand down. Without moving those hips, could you bring your left hand to your right shoulder? It takes a lot of practice to be able to not shift those hips. Release back down. You can keep both hands down. We're going to try it one more time each side. Right hand to left shoulder, staying stabilized. Keep breathing. Rest hand down, left hand to right shoulder. And breathe. All right, release it back down. Shell stretch it on back. The wider your stance, the easier it makes it to go opposite hand to shoulder. The more narrow, the harder it is. So you could always increase the level there as far as the difficulty level goes. All right, spine twist. Legs straight out in front of you or crisscross applesauce. Letter T shape with those arms. Hinge your hands forward ever so slightly. We breathe in when we prepare. Breathe out, we twist one direction for 3. A little further, 2. Grow taller, 1. Breathe in center. Breathe out other side. Shh, shh, shh. Breathing in center. Blow out, we twist 3. Spine spirals upward, 2. 1. Breathing in center. Blow out, we twist 3. 2. 1. Breathe in center. Blow out, we twist 3. 2. 1. Breathing in center. Breathe out, 3. 2. 1, breathing in center, blow out, shh, shh, shh. Breathe in center, last blow out, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in back to center, breathe out, rest those hands down. Finishing off before we finish with our mermaid with some wide-legged squats. I feel like my inner thighs need a little bit here. So from our standing position, we squat down, press through our heels to assist us in standing up. Maybe add some arm choreography. Maybe just rest your hands by your waist. Maybe prayer pose arms. Up to you. You can reach and pull as well. And breathe. You choose how deep you fold through your knee joint, how close your bottom gets to the floor, depending on what's going on with your back, your knees, your hips, your ankles. 7 more counts like this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Finding ourselves in our seated position. Saw before mermaid. Almost there. Little opening in between those feet. Breathe in, twist one direction. Breathe out, use your pinky finger to saw off opposite pinky toe. Breathe in when we sit on up. Breathe out as we return center. Breathe in, twist other direction. Breathe out, extension of arms, saw. Breathe in as we sit up. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, we twist. Breathe out as we saw. Breathe in, let's sit up. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, we twist. Breathe out when we saw. Breathe in, let's sit up. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, twist. Breathe out, we saw. Breathe in, let's sit up. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, we twist. Breathe out, we saw. Breathe in, sit up. Breathe out, center. Last two, breathe in, twist. Breathe out when we saw. Breathe in as we sit up. Breathe out, center, and breathe in, twist. Breathe out as we saw. Breathe in, let's sit up. Breathe out, center, then breathe in, release down, possibly crisscross applesauce. We'll add our twist. Breathe in, raise one arm up. Breathe out, beautiful mermaid. Lateral flexion. Breathe in, nose towards knee. Breathe out, derotate. Breathe in, we lengthen up. Breathe out, lower down. Breathing in, raising other arm. Breathing out, mermaid. Breathing in, nose towards knee. Breathe out, let's derotate. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, lower down. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, mermaid. Breathe in, nose, knee. Breathe out, derotate. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, lower down. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, mermaid. Breathe in, nose, knee. Breathe out, derotate. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, lower down. Switch the cross of your applesauce. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, mermaid. Breathe in, nose, knee. Breathe out, derotate. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, lift. Breathing out, mermaid. Breathing in, nose to knee. Breathe out, we derotate. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, lower down. Last two, breathe in, lift. Breathing out, mermaid. Breathing in, nose towards knee. Breathe out, we derotate. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, lower down. And breathe in, lift. Breathing out, mermaid. Breathing in, nose towards knee. Breathe out, let's derotate. Breathe in, lengthen, center. Breathe out as we lower down. As usual, thank you for taking the time to join me today. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.